Today I've got the glorious opportunity to kill two pit bulls with one video. And of course we're going to be talking about the Pitbull dogs as well as Pitbull the musical artist, who I am somewhat emulating right now, but I did not go get a bald cap or anything. Not really worth it in my opinion. But I think that these two pit bulls share some commonalities because they are very popular despite being very stupid and terrible. And so I figured that they both needed some renaming, and I figured we could pull them together and have one common name for them yet again, but showing that they really just suck. So what I came up with is Ball Dog, and that of course is to reflect that as a breed, pit bulls are a pretty bad type of dog. They are extremely aggressive in general and harmful and can just be genuinely dangerous, especially compared to a lot of their counterparts. Also, taking up a linebacker slot in the NFL is just a gross thing to do, and they're just naturally willing to hit everyone. DalEAD. Even if it is their own owner and someone who is in peril and getting mugged. So the structure of the word is bad dog. We keep both D's of that in there because we need the double D's to attract a dirtbag such as Pitbull. And so that's what's going to get his attention to this word and hopefully allow him to change his ways and be aware of it. The double D's are really just like a trap to bring attention to the word. And also, we put an L in there because then it has the word bald in it, because this is again spotlighting Pitbull and making sure that people remember he's associated with this word. And plus the Pitbull dogs don't have a whole lot of hair on them either, so it's kind of appropriate for them to have the bald in there as well, even though that is definitely more so for Pitbull the artist. And I'm not going to pretend that I can't get down to any Pitbull songs, but he's got a lot of garbage and it's very repetitive. It's all kind of the same. Very stupid, uninspiring lyrics. All a little bit like creepy and extremely over-sexualized too. And you know, he's probably not even worried about taking some hits from his actual name because he's got so many different fucking aliases at this point. And before we wrap up, I want to give a quick shout out to Swirlay Silky Wilkes 98 because he's a friend of mine who absolutely has pure disdain for pit bulls and features a lot of stuff on his TikTok of wanting to ban them and just really hates them. So if you want more info on why they are bad dogs and they suck, he also does a ton of like conspiracy videos if that's something that interests you. Most of it's pretty big deviations from my content, but feel free to check him out. Song of the day is a Pitbull song, the one that I will actually kind of listen to from him. Maybe his first or second, I feel like. It's Hotel Room Service. Extremely catchy, very sexual, typical Pitbull song. I mean, none of them really vary at all. But this one can get down to, and it's fun, just kind of clubby music, I guess, but it's also very old at this point, probably over 10 years old, I would guess, I don't remember. And then the video of the day is an H3 podcast highlight clip of them kind of talking about Pitbull, and they know very little about Pitbull when they're talking about this. This is from 4 years ago. I think I watched this original podcast when it came out. I searched Pitbull cringe just to see if there was anything gold out there. And then I remembered I'd watched this, so I selected this because I used to enjoy H3 quite a bit. I haven't watched him much recently, but he's also talking with, I think it's Jack's Films and Common Etiquette. I might be wrong. It's been a long time since I've tuned in to this video and kind of who he was talking to at that time. And those weren't YouTubers that I watched independently, but this is them just kind of analyzing Pitbull's appeal a little bit, making fun of him a bit, and it's a decent watch. But that's all we got for the Daily Do. Peace out.